Yes, indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad the Poet, alongside my partner, Spank the Bank.
What up, though?
And today we'll be taking another incremental step in shifting the culture. How you doing today, my brother?
I'm doing great, man. Got some things done. Today was actually been a great day so far. So, man, every day been good, man. Some days, like yesterday, I slacked off a little bit. But, man, for the most part, every day a good day.
Feeling blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, how about you, man? How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. Man, I've been, golly, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. For a little minute, I was in like a little rut, man. Really just trying to get my spirit right, trying to get myself together, and I still am kind of in a zone like that. But I'm like, I'm in battle mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of a lot, handling a lot. I might have said that on the podcast already since we've been back. So, my reality and my responsibilities is still there. But at the end of the day, like, I'm finding peace in the midst of it and really just getting excited with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, InvestFest is coming up. I'm going to be out in Atlanta. And InvestFest, shout out to all the listeners and subscribers out in Atlanta. If y'all out there, please tap in with me. DM us. We'll definitely be out there. I'll definitely be out there for InvestFest in Atlanta. I think it's August 25th. To the 27th. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. It's just I'm excited for that. I'm excited to just see a whole bunch of people tap in with people. It's gonna be powerful, man. And really just excited for the end of this year, the last leg of this stretch, man. Of the year, man. So I got some stuff. Like, man, I was up late last night, man, just listening to cause I wake up early in the morning, like every day, and those have been like the most therapeutic times of the day for me. Like, I just been waking up and I really just be like, man, feeling some type of way, emotional, sad, however you want to like tally it up. And then I just listen to some music and it'll get me back in my zone. And I was listening to some music yesterday and it really connected me back to when I started. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. Like, I was listening to some classical music and I was like, dang, this is the music I used to listen to when I started Breaking the Machine, when I started the Ancestral Plane, and it was just like, man, it connected me. And then, like, I tell people all the time, like, I have this, like, this recurring vision of being on top of, like a mountain, but it's like a desert. So I'm, like, on top of, like, a sand hill, and I'm walking up with two good brothers on the side of me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a city out in the distance, and I'm walking up. I'm, like, on a journey, man. But at the end of every moment in my life, at the end of like every tough trial, at the end of every part of the journey, I still had that vision. I still remember, like, dang, I'm about to be on top of that mountain. I'm on top of that hill, and I'm still making my progress towards that place that I'm supposed to go, man. So, and I got some good brothers with me. So I just feel good, bro. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be, man. Making progress as always, bro.
Yeah, man. That's good, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel good.
Yeah. It feels good, man. So I just been doing my thing, man. Really just trying to figure out how we can take, what we doing to the next level and stay on top of things, man. I'm seeing that they're going to have a big 3 in Detroit in a couple of days and stuff like that. They got the LL Cool J concert going to be here and stuff.
Yeah, that's what, next week?
Yeah, next week.
The big 3 will be here Saturday. August 12th. Yeah, they got Jodeci here tonight.
Oh, snap.
Jodeci, Drew Hill, SWV. I'm going to go down to the water and go listen. So I'm definitely going to be tuned in to that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, man, I got to.
Yeah.
I got to. So I'm going to go slide down there.
Yeah, I definitely see, and that's the stuff that I be tapped in on, like trying to figure out who's going to be in the city and stuff. And really just trying to enjoy my time, bro. That's all I want to do these days, man, just enjoy my time. Like, man, like, woo, it just feel good to just enjoy yourself, man, genuinely. And man, like, I forget how young I am sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just
24, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I forget what these years mean. You know what I'm saying?
Man, when I was 24, at 24, man, I had my Chanley. Man, I was at every party. I was at every Pistons game. Like, I was outside. Woo. Like, I was 24 in 2019, like right before COVID, bro. I was outside.
Damn.
I got a Chanley. I'm 24 years old. Got a nice corporate job.
Woo.
I'm outside. Stress? What? I'm still living in my mama and dad crib. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stacking. I started stacking during COVID. I ain't stack as much, but I wasn't stacking. I was spending. I'm being honest. I was spending, bro. I wasn't even thinking about stacking because, shoot, I was still in party mode. You know, I was still trying to just figure it out. You feel me? And yeah, 24 dog. And then when I got 25, that's when stuff like really got more serious. But 24, man, I was living my life. You know what I'm saying? Just out here not stacking, but playing. 24 dog. Went to the Meek Mill concert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was 24. Just thinking that year, 2019, I went to the Meek Mill concert twice. When he came, I went to the Millennium Tour that year. So these are all the things I did that year in 2019. So, yeah, man, enjoy your time, man. Like you said, you young, but at the same time, also keep that discipline you have inside of you, that seriousness that have inside of you, that's going to keep you ahead of your peers. You know, so still keep that, you know, that driven with you. You know what I'm saying? Use that, but at the same time, still, you know, enjoy yourself because ain't nothing like being disciplined at this age and getting stuff you need to get done now. So while people in their 30s still trying to catch up, you are already ahead of the game. So
yeah, this is my golden year. I'm 24 and my birthday's on the 24th of the month, so it's just all aligned, man. So yeah, this year's supposed to. It's been a powerful year for me.
Yeah, bro. You got your own podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got two podcasts. You know what I'm saying? You have still a great platform on all medias. So like, you're doing a great job to be 24. That's why I be like, bro, don't stress shit out because bro, a lot of people at 24 they ain't doing what you doing. Like I said, I wasn't really doing that at 24. I mean, I didn't do no shows, but I did a movie probably at 24. I acted in a movie when I was 24. I did like a couple skits. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I still was out there doing stuff. I'm still out there like moving. Like, bro, you moving, letting your energy move. So you got a resume. You got a nice resume. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in our 20s, this like our playtime. Like, bro, you really don't grow up till you about 30 and 40 for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's a different level when you get to 40.
Yeah. You know, I'm really just trying to embrace a mindset of growth constantly, bro.
Yeah.
And that's always been my mindset. I don't really let my age define how I act. I always just like, always been on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say always, but I've been on this stuff for a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Since I can remember. I started a company back when I was in middle school called The Therapy Guys. I used to go door to door and sell lotion. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I came up with a commercial and everything. Me and my partner Hakeem, shout out to Hakeem, man. We were just doing it, man. And we sat down with my god brother, and he was just like, listen, man, you got to have a business that people always going to need. And somebody's, man, let's build escalators. He's like, escalator? I'm like, yo, you tripping. I'm like, how about we do lotion? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody need lotion. So everybody did something that was in like the health and wellness. So I did lotion. My partner did candles. Another one did bath bombs. And we learned how to make it from scratch. So I know how to make lotion from scratch. And that's what we did. And we just kept moving like that. But, you know, I feel like I'm really just trying to make sure I get the work done because I'm always going to get the work done. But I'm really just trying to, like, get more of, like, a relaxed type of energy. Like, incorporate my relaxation, my sleep, my rest into my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm not in the space to do as much as I used to. Like, I'm not trying to work as hard. I'm working smarter. Like, I'm not working as hard as I used to, and I'm not bearing the load like I used to. Like, that ship is sailed for me. And I had a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and I was just telling her, like, I'm not in that energy of, like, grinding in that way because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, before I went to Detroit, I was happy with doing as much work as I did. Coming back, I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's only finite for as long as I could do what I do. And, man, I just really just been taking, like, bro, you just got to, like, really bask in the blessings of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other night, like, I don't know, probably like a week ago, man, I just went to the movies by myself, man. Went to the movies, man, and went and saw Mission Impossible. And it's the first time I went to the movies alone, and it was just so beautiful, bro, just to do that. And just because I could do that because I don't have work the next day and I ain't got to wake up at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, let me just take advantage of that. And it felt so good, man. Like, and to zone out in that way. and not to zone out in a way that's probably not, you know, the best for us, man. Like that made me feel good just to be able to like zone out and watch a movie, man. Like, you know, get some chocolate covered raisins and really just like zone out and just think about my life. Because it's like, bro, my life is not somebody else's life. Even though I might want their life and they might want mine, it's just like, man, I got to bask in mine. So that was kind of a way to kind of bask in mine, bro. And I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good, man. Just getting it together day by day. And it's just like we just got to keep going up, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we talked last night, you know, just continue to like grow and elevate and evolve the show. You know, involve ourselves. Like, you know, keep going hard. People gonna say what they want to say, but as long as you got a strong team, like a strong partner, you know, the opinions ain't gonna mean shit. You know, that's one thing that's always been holding me back.
That's
opinion. You know, that's opinions. Don't know where it came from though. You feel me? But always maybe because I never knew how to communicate how I felt. If somebody said something to me, or like if someone was talking to me, I never communicate like how I felt in a good way. Like I knew my reaction was always to beat your ass, or I always wanted to fight you. But since I didn't know how to communicate, I just shut up, or, you know, or be funny, or just let people talk about me. Because in reality, I want to put my hands on you. But I mean, that's because I didn't know how to communicate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So when you frustrated, what you want to do? Just wham on somebody, you know. But
do you feel like you understand your communication style a lot better, so it helps you kind of like hack it a little bit? Even
now I can communicate. Like, you know, I got to read somebody out first, because I can come off blunt, or I can come off too real, or like deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now it's like I had to read you to see how I can come off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain people I feel like I can come off to, like, all right, I come out this person like that, you know, because I read them. But now it's just about observing. Like, even at my job, I had to be careful. You know, sometimes I'll be too vulnerable with people, and everybody not meant for that. I'm learning that too. Like, especially I work with women, majority of women, so you really gotta watch your mouth, because women talk. Woo. Men talk too. We talk too. So I ain't just gonna say honest, but like, you gotta watch. You really gotta. I gotta watch what I say. Watch how I move. Like, I've been really, like, focused on that. Like, damn, I can't be moving all wild. Because I was just doing roofing. I was just doing, like, demolition jobs and stuff. So I was being a man. I was around men. So it's kind of a little different. You can act like, when you around men, you can, I'm trying to figure out how to explain, like, shit, I'm just doing man stuff. Like, I'm just breaking stuff down and minding my own business for real. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in a professional element with, like, with other, I don't want to say, I don't want to feel like I'm coming off as not a womanizer or anything. Like, I ain't got nothing against women or nothing. It's just, it's a different, you got to be different, I guess. And when you're in a setting with women, like, I can't be I ain't gonna say a man, but like, if I wanted to fart, I guess, you know, I could fart and not really worry about it, get back to work, like, in the building. Like, I just feel like trying to see how I'm trying to explain this.
Yeah, I guess it really just for me, it comes down to, like, what do you mean by different? You know what I'm saying? Being different.
What you mean, like, working with the two?
Yeah. Like you said, you got to be different. And
I could be like, what up, nigga? What up, my dog?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let me get a beer. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of job.
So you can be more loose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but, you know, I'm working with women. Not no hoes, not no bitches, women. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta act a certain way, you know. Not even act a certain way. You gotta. It's respect. It's just a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? I respect all the women that I work with, so I can't, you know, go over the be loose. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't go over the line, because I'm a loose person already. Like, I'm goofy. Man, what up, man? What up? But then I know when to, you know, cut it off. But for the most time, if you talking to me, I'm goofy with you. I don't really. I could be professional, but at the same time, I'm a shit talker. You know what I'm saying? I'm goofy. I'm funny. I'm going to mess with you. But, you know, I got to know when to cut it on and cut it off. Like I said, I'm working with women. So now it's like, I can't, you know, be jolly and giggly all the time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think I feel exactly where you're coming from because I've definitely had the same thing. I just think the switch for me, it just happens effortlessly. Like, you know, when you're around women, or when you're around people in general who not gonna understand that form of conversation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It just happens effortlessly. For me. And it could be other men.
Yeah, I was about to say it could be other men too, but I don't. The field that I'm at right now, I'm just around a bunch. Like today, we had an orientation. I was the only man in there. You know what I'm saying? Only male. I'm like, damn, I'm the only male in here today. You know?
Why you think that?
Well, they don't. Well, more males are starting to get an education, but they don't promote like how much benefits a black man can have in education. Like you could make $100,000 a year being an educator as a black male. You know, either being a dean, principal. You can make $100,000 being a teacher. For real. Depends. It's so many like things to do. Athletic director. They don't promote, like, I can't say they don't promote it, but a lot of black men don't understand, like, education is probably one of the best things to get into because, one, it ain't going to stress you out. You're going to love working with kids. You got your summers off, unless you're a principal, but even, it ain't that much. It's stressful, but it ain't like a corporate. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a plant. Like I said, you got the summers off, you got Christmas off. Like I said, you with children all day. The latest you gonna work is 4, unless you want to do after school programs. You know, now you're looking at 6, but it's still not hard to tedious work. Yeah, it is. I'm not even gonna say that. It is.
It is hard work.
It is hard work. It is hard work and tedious. Yeah. It still is, but it's not hard on your body. You know what I'm saying? It's just more of a mental challenge. That's all. But it's not hard on your body. Like, you can live. I feel like educators live today about 80, 90. If I'm not mistaken. Shoot, most educators I know be old. So I look at it like it's a longevity job, and it gives you a longevity in life. That's how, you know, I look at it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good job. I just feel like from my perspective, a lot of men don't work in the school system just because it kind of emasculates them.
Yeah, it does. That's why they create
black men are the most, I mean, if you ask me, are the most masculine type of men on the planet. So just being inside that system, it takes away your ability to exert yourself, and it makes you have to look to the institution as the institution becomes the man, and you kind of become the like middleman. And it makes it kind of weird because it's like I'm used to stepping in this situation and saying, hey, y'all do this or this, and changing like, no, that's not what education is about. Now, me, you know, growing up in private school, that was the difference. You know, like the men in the private school could exert themselves. They could paddle you. They could do all that. They could grab you up and all this type of other stuff. But the normal charter school, public school, it definitely more emasculating. And I feel like other men are able to deal with that because that's probably how they parent their children. They parent their children in a way that's less masculine or less assertive.
I mean, that's
black
why
men, they parent children in a very assertive way. They handle children in a very assertive way, so it's hard for them to deal with children.
That is like what you said. Like,
I mean, that's what I observe, and that was the complaint of all the other black men.
I mean, that's mine. Like, that, and I feel like I was trying to beat around the bush. I just didn't have the right vocabulary. But yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, I feel like a bitch in there sometimes. Yeah,
that was the number one problem. Even me, you know, doing my summer camp a few months ago, 2 months ago, it's like the children is running around, and it's like, but that's the difference about me. I don't really work for the school, so I come in there and I tell them like it is, and I don't care what the result of it is. Right, now, you know me, I'm not going to cuss nobody out because that's not how I talk to nobody's children, but I'm going to let you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I used to come in there and I had my class, and then you disrespecting me and my partner Jake, you know, because we were on the program together, and I'm like, yo, like I would see, and I told my mom this all the time. When you're working with children, in order to get a child to understand the way they actions, you know, we taught in the nation, in order to get the supreme wisdom, it's a series of question and answer. So in order to bring the God out of the child, I have to ask them a question. You have to ask God a question in order for God to respond. You know what I'm saying? Because when the child is just operating on like, you know, fight or flight, or operating in unconsciousness, just saying whatever it's used to in its programming, I'm like, all right, well, let me ask God a question. Let me ask that your conscious question in order to get a better response. So I asked him something like, what makes you feel good about disrespecting a grown man in his face? I ask you a tough question like that. Like, what? And it'll hit you like, yeah, you disrespecting a grown man to his face, and because you think I won't address this issue or you don't think I can see it. Like, what makes you feel good about like disrespecting me, man? And then, hey, oh, Mrs. Muhammad, I didn't see it. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, do you know you disrespecting me right now? Do you know you hurting my feelings right now by do you know, like, and just explaining them what this is doing? It's like, dang, I was hiding behind the pretense of like, this is what we don't speak on. Like, I'm being disrespectful, but let's not speak on it. But yeah, let's speak on it, my brother. Like, you being disrespectful, man. Like, I could be your big brother, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just all that. It's just those rules. You got to put them in effect, man. But yeah, school system, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I just feel like the more I'm in it, the more I can see how I can definitely create my own. You know, at least to get a team of the right people. But yeah, it's a good business to like really get into. Like, anybody, want to get into school or help children, I definitely think, you should do that. That's something, if they don't stop the population of having children. But, that's something that, I feel like that would inspire anybody, anybody. And right now they're coming for all our minds, especially our children. So we need more positive people in the community. And I was just talking to one of the teachers yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm actually a community activist, for real. I'm a teacher, so I'm an educator. I don't want to say, I feel like I'm giving out too much right now. Because, Spank the Bank and Mr. Davis is two different people. But I was just saying, like, I feel like we're community activists. Like, I feel like I can say that because I'm actually in the community. Like, I mean, I bought these children pizza. I bought an NFL player up there. Dog, I do a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I do a lot. I talk to him on the phone, even when I'm wrong. One day I was wrong. I down there bullied the little kid one day. And I called him and apologized. Said, man, I ain't how I'm supposed to treat you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't supposed to make fun of you or mock you, because you was having your little moment. I said, sorry. I told him, I'm sorry. And I hope you, forgive me. He's like, oh, man, I forgive you, Mr. Davis. I'm like, yeah, my bad, man. I didn't mean to do that. That was very childish of me, out of line of me. So, but, like, I really do a lot, you know what I'm saying? Just little by little, talking to their parents, pulling up to their parents' house. Like, bro, I'm really in the community. Like, I get joy out of that. That's the most joy I get out of everything, that's being in my community and uplifting it. To me, that's my purpose. That's what I love to do.
Man, I love that, man.
Yeah, like I be so tapped in on the community. It's like to the point, like, all right, when big time coming to, when whoever big coming to this city, they call Spank. He always doing something in the community. Like, how can we help give back? You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I be on, just trying to get involved, stay involved with my community.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really like it's a fulfilling thing just to give back and to work with those children, man. It's definitely something that you gotta be built for it, and you gotta love it, man. I definitely love it, and I love giving back, and I just really love breaking those cycles that I wish I got when I was that age.
Yeah, I remember I gave a jacket off. I mean, I gave jersey off my back. I gave my Kobe before Kobe even died. I gave one of my students my Kobe jersey. Gave this one of my students like a Bulls jacket. I remember, like, when I first started teaching, my cousin came and cut everybody hair for homecoming. Like, him and my cousin Samsky, he's a barber, and Uncle Keese. They came in, cut the students' hair. Like, it's like, dang, bro, I really, and I ain't really got nothing, but I really gave a lot. But I got a lot of resources. But I had people come in and talk to them. So, like, I definitely, when I'm in there, I'm really trying to, like, make a mark, trying to be better. But, like, I'm also learning, how to create my own, so I can do, like, more on my own. Not more on my own, but more. I want to do more what I feel like is what's needed.
Yeah, children are the best motivation, man. Definitely are, man. Yeah. I definitely wanted to plug real quick. We got a new text me number for all of y'all audio listeners and the YouTube subscribers. And if you're watching from YouTube, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this episode. Pause right now and leave a like on the episode. Leave a comment and just let us know, man.
Subscribe.
What you got from this episode. But we got a new text me number. Please text BTM to 1313-825-4148. and we will add you to the text me number. It's just to get updated on the new fast that we're going to do, new events that we're going to have, episode drops, merch drops, live events, all these different things. Please text BTM to 1313-825-4148, and I will add you to the text me list. I appreciate y'all for that shameless plug. But I also wanted to get to something that's been in the news. I wanted to get to the Alabama.
Montgomery Brawl.
Yeah, the
Montgomery Brawl.
Yeah, man. What did you think about that, man? I saw the little video today, man.
I got my mixed views on it.
Let's talk about it, my brother.
All right. Man, I don't know. Let you go first. I'm gonna let you go first. What you feel about it?
I'm not gonna get into the nuances of it or whether it was right or wrong. Because I feel like we see a lot of things that is wrong. Yeah. A lot of things is right. A lot of things we do right. A lot of things that we do wrong.
Right.
But I think bigger than anything, the message that was sent shockwaves through the culture to me was just a message of unity. Was just a message of that, that we will not be abused.
Yeah.
And I think that message is good overall more than anything. You know what I'm saying? But I was watching a video by David Banner that he put up with, be careful of, just when the noise goes silent and, things aren't like publicized anymore and everybody isn't all hooray and stuff like that. Like, he was talking about like, when something happens with them, they take care of their people and they make sure that they taken care of years down the line, months down the line. Because he like, those people ain't going to be able to get jobs no more. Those people ain't going to be able to, you not, and really into their lives. You don't know what the court system's going to do to them. You don't know all these different things. But it's like a good moment right now, but let's make sure these people is okay. And I respect that. Because during the Ferguson riots, man, I know a lot of those activists got a lot of them got put in trunks. A lot of them got found hanging from trees. A lot of different BLM activists and just black activists. I don't even want to say BLM specifically, but I've seen articles just of like activists just popping up randomly dead, hanging from trees, stuffed in trunks, found in rivers. And it's just like,
that stuff still goes on.
And that is what I felt like David Banner was alluding to. Like, the things that happen and when you might be pushing something, you might be doing a good job. And it's like, all right. And he was like, that when they plot, you know what I'm saying? The people who are opposing what you pushing they're gonna plot in a very thought out way. It's chess, not checkers. Like we're in the checkers moment, and they plotting some chess moves out. So it's just like I just think that we should be mindful of that and understand that. But at the end of the day, I think unity is good, man. Like I saw a young brother, he was online. No, I saw he went on TikTok. It wasn't the actual fight. The brother got on TikTok and he was just like, man, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like when we come together, stuff, and we stronger together. And I'm like, young brothers and sisters is going on TikTok, just man,
that shit was
stuff.
Foolish. I'm gonna be honest. Like just looking at it now, that shit foolish as hell. And nigga, people might hate me about it or not like what I had to say, but like at first I was like, it's funny, but like me just the more I think about it, that shit foolish. First of all, that's why I tell people get in the fucking gym. First of all, should no man even do you like that. Like, bro, you a security guard. You got an overweight security guard. The fuck you gonna do with me? You was an overweight security guard. I ain't trying to go like, trying to like talk about them, but it's like, bro, like, you supposed to be protecting people. My guy. You couldn't hold your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, you just can't just take any job and not knowing what's coming with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be prepared. I just feel like, man, that shit won't happen if he old too though. But that's another thing. Like, why y'all got an older man that's doing this job? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got a lot of mixed reviews about it. The chair shit was the chair shit was stupid. Cause now I seen somebody in Detroit just had a video yesterday. It's a trend now. Now a nigga really just hit a white guy with a chair downtown yesterday. I just seen the video. I'm like, bro, now it's a trend. Now niggas want to pick up chairs and I like the unity part, but for the most part, man, that white man was holding his own. He was getting hit with the chair, still on his feet. They still trying to hit him, still on his feet. Like, bro, what the hell is y'all doing? What?
I'm just like, damn. Like,
I mean, I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be
no,
negative.
it's not even what you saying. It's negative. It's just, I don't know. It's a thing out here in the culture. I've been seeing it a lot of people kind of trying to. And I'm not saying you're doing this, but this is something I'm doing.
I probably am.
Trying to say like Candace Owens, like you know, like just certain people in the culture who try to go against the popular opinion or the popular perspective to add more balance to it. But it's like, I feel like sometimes we don't balance the boat, we just tip it in the other direction. And it's just like,
I mean, like I said, the unity was good, but I mean, first of all, them white man, that shit ain't happening to me, bro. I'm taking at least 3 or 4, easy. I'm being honest, bro. I'm being honest. Like, it's just, I'm just looking at the situation. Like, dog, that's why I'm in the gym. Yeah, like that's why as men you need to be in the gym, bro. Black men, put the blunts. I can't say put the blunts down. Can't say put the liquor down, but just get to the gym. Just get to the gym. Get to the gym. Do some push-ups, cause you never know, bro. You never know. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. You know what I'm saying? And you might face a guy. You try to throw a chair ain't gonna work. Cause the guy, I think the guy was drunk, cause he was still moving when he was getting hit with the chair. And then the dude whacked the lady in the chair. Like, come on, sucker. What you do that for? Like, I get it. Like, no, I didn't get that part. Like, that's why I said it was ignorance after a while. Like, it really became ignorant if you really watch it. Like, all right, you get a chair. You whacking dog with a chair, bro? For what? For what? You can't use these? No, he can't. That's why he got a chair. He whacking, and then you hit the lady with the chair. Come on, man. Like, it got to the point, it got out of control. It got too out of control at one point. Like I said, at first I'm like, but then as I really analyzed and watched, I'm like, bro, this is some foolishness. Like, how the hell y'all let this even happen? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for me, man, it's like, in my mind, a constant message just keeps coming. It's just like
unity, unity.
No, it's not unity. It's keep that same energy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
When something like that happened to me?
It's not about when something happened to you. It's about when something happens when white people or anybody is doing something to our community. I know we can scrutinize us.
I'm not trying to scrutinize, but like, bro, this shit been happening for years.
And like I said, I can't get into the minute details of it because what's wrong is wrong. I ain't promoting violence. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not.
But I'm different. I'm a Muslim, and we fight with those who fight with us. So if you pick a fight with me, I have a right to fight with you.
I never said that was wrong fighting. You had to defend yourself. Like, dog wasn't wrong at all. Don't get that. I'm not saying he was wrong. I'm just saying dog was holding his own. For all them people to be on him, he was holding his own. That's all I'm saying. Like, dog was really on holding his own from the videos that I saw. That's all I'm really saying. Like, I just feel like, man, it would never happen if you had probably a stronger security guard. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got to look at that. Like, you got a security guard, dude's old and overweight. Of course that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If you had somebody that was younger, more fit, that probably wouldn't happen. It probably would have went different. He probably didn't even want to get back up. Like, I'm straight. He probably would have hit him one time and knocked him out. They probably didn't, and the people around him probably was like, I ain't about to jump in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It could have went either way. But it was cool. It was funny. But at the end of the day, it is foolishness. And the reason why I say that just because the next day I see a video of a guy down here hitting somebody with a chair.
Yeah. I mean, the whole situation was wild in my opinion to begin with.
I mean, I've been in stuff like that. Sad part about it, like in college.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. I'm just speaking.
Yeah.
But I definitely done stuff like that. So in brawls, I've definitely been in brawls.
You know what I'm saying? And I haven't, but I ain't scrutinizing like that.
I don't feel like I'm scrutinizing them. I don't feel like I am. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you gotta just start it. If it wasn't a out of shape security guard, that shit wouldn't happen. That's all I'm saying. That's really how I'm really stating it. Like, getting fit. That's my message. Just stay fit. Just stay fit.
You never worked a job you wasn't fit for?
I'm talking about a job like that. You gotta be fit for that job, bro. You gotta be fit for that job.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta be fit to be a security guard. Niggas be thinking because
a lot of people don't. I mean,
and I think that's a job we need to take more serious.
That's true. Yeah.
Now we need to look at. Now we need to reevaluate. Now, because now security guards can be a high demanding job where you can pay them more if they are more equipped. They have more.
I
militant.
also think, and I get what you I get what you said, but I also think it's unrealistic to ask a man to fight a group of dudes by himself. I know you said
no. I'm not saying to do that, but bro,
yeah, I know you said
can you handle if something happens like that? You have to be an interviewer. Can you handle? A situation. If you you handle two guys? If something broke out, could you handle them? Two is like okay. That's tough too.
It's.
Can you de-escalate the situation?
Yeah. That's a better.
And question. What she was trying to do.
That's a better question. Yeah. But it's like, can a dude really fight two dudes? No, an average dude fight two? That's kind of unrealistic. You know what I'm saying?
But I just feel like, can you de-escalate the situation? Like, and clearly he was not equipped to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
I think that's the bigger thing, man.
That's why I said I'm not trying to. What's the word? Damn.
Scrutinize.
Yeah, scrutinize. I'm not trying to. It's just me, like, bro. This why that shit happened.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, and that's why everything goes. Bro, that's why everybody had to help him.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to blame nobody, but hey, bro, hey, buddy, you sure this job is for you?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, buddy, you sure this job for you? Because I mean, yeah, we whooped their ass, but imagine if we weren't here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I guess what I've been trying to find out is what they trying to distract us from.
It's not no distracting. That just meant to happen. That just got caught on camera. That's not a distraction. That's not a distraction. Is them reading a letter from the aliens. That's a distraction.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised how hard it is to make a video go viral.
You talking about that broad?
Yeah.
No, that's not a distraction. That really, listen, any broad can go viral. Like any broad, if that happened here, that would have went viral. That's not a distraction at all.
I've seen plenty of brawls that didn't go viral.
But that's a brawl between black and white people. When the last time you saw that? That.
Right.
And somebody, come on now, somebody swimming.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to go viral. Somebody swimming to a fight, that's going to go viral. You know what I'm saying? That's not a distraction. That's just some shit that just. But if that's the case, social media been distracted. Social media is the distraction.
Yeah.
That is the distraction. They feed everything on there. So whatever, that's the distraction alone. Television, distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Newspaper, distraction. Like all that shit is media is a distraction. So I can't really say, that's just another video to the Matrix. Add to the Matrix.
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I just see how easily it is to censor content. You know what I'm saying? So for them to allow that to go into so many different places when they don't allow certain content to get out in front of that many like faces, man. Like even during the Black Lives Matter movement, with George Floyd, I saw a slew of videos, before then that had been out that hadn't seen the light of day because they had been censoring the amount of people that was able to see it. You post it up on Facebook, it immediately gets taken down. You know what I'm saying? But they allowed that one to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you might think that, oh man, it's just it's too much content, it's too much traffic for them to censor everything.
No, man, they can censor anything.
I've learned the hard way. They can censor your ass.
Yeah, and shout out to GMC Cash for making that Montgomery Brawl song in a day. That shit was sweet. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was sweet. That shit was sweet. You gotta listen to it. That was sweet.
Yeah,
Detroit artist. That was sweet. That was sweet. And that was sweet. That was sweet.
Yeah.
But I mean, you right though. They definitely ain't that yet, bro. They after our minds.
Yeah.
That's sharpen your mind. This is the time to sharpen your mind.
I think the biggest message that I'm trying to say is just take the energy, lead the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of bullshit that came with it. Just take the energy. You feel good, take that good energy, do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you just got done working out. All right, you feeling good. Don't go to the club and use the energy to do something productive.
Now that is the hard part.
You know what I'm saying? You got the energy from it.
Keep doing
we got a lot of energy around that. Now what are we gonna do with this energy? We having a bigger. That's what we.
That energy gone.
All right, well, Hey, people still talking about it, but
it's talking. Right, talking. There's no movement.
Oh, snap.
The energy is gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
If you want to keep that energy going, we're supposed to have I mean, it's so easy for us to not continue to fight. All we got to do is make a post. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. Unity. Yeah. Okay. Hey, y'all seen this? Ha, 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 ha. Energy is gone. That shit gone. Bro, I would have did this. Bro, I would have did that. Man, energy is gone. You know, it's gone. I could be that shit gone.
I mean, it could be.
It could be.
It could be.
I don't know. I feel like I'm being negative, but I feel like I'm being negative, but I don't know. I just know my people. You know, like I want us to bring unity. You know what I'm saying? But we can't let that one video just be like, all right, it's a lot of work we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of people doing like the Invest Fest you talking about. It starts from right there. You know what I'm saying? Going out there, the network, and invest. But I think it just start about with your village back at home, your community back at home. It start with unity within yourself. It start off with unity in your household. So really, I ain't gonna say care less, but it start with unity in my circle first. And then once unity happens in my circle, then we can continue to push unity with everywhere else.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is a lot of people speak on things that they don't even know how to they don't even know how to supply, how to bring. You know what I'm saying? We talk about group economics, don't even know what that looks like.
No, they
talk
don't.
about moving on code, don't even know what that looks like. Talk about protecting ourselves, don't even know what that looks like.
And you need classes. We need classes.
Yeah,
for that,
yeah. Talking about, even working out. We don't even know what that looks like. Talking about learning how to defend ourselves. Don't even know what that looks like.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we wouldn't even know what that would look like. We say it, but we don't even have like the implementation.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know. See, it's like, I know what that looks like. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm working out. That I'm doing.
Yeah.
Defending myself, I'm doing it. I'm in a boxing gym. So you think I ain't watching the boxers? I sparred 2 weeks ago. So I'm watching, you know what I'm saying? I sparred a couple times. I'm going to that gym since 2018. But like, I see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Now, group economics, I haven't been working on that. But I am taking classes, you know what I'm saying, on certain things to help my mind get like towards that. Group economics. Like it really is. Well, right now, I guess a business, like working with a collective of colleagues is group economics. I'm trying, just get them to understand, like, hey, let's put 70 into the business and 30 to ourselves and split that 30% between us. Because as long as the business is getting money, we all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Yeah, I didn't finish that book.
And I feel like it's exactly what we saying. The best way to handle that situation is to learn how to communicate in certain situations, bro. And then also understand the situations that communication just ain't gonna work. And then like figuring out a solution to that. Because sometimes there isn't really a solution.
Yeah, that book talks about you can't criticize.
Sometimes you have to and sometimes you have to really decide like, yo, is this person like acting out in a way, is this something that I really have to speak on? Because I've seen people do things and it's just like, dang, they ain't supposed to be doing that. But if I just let them go, doing that, is it going to really destroy anything?
No.
Because me exerting myself in a situation might make this situation even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like this person we might be in a library and this person is like talking really loud or talking a little bit loud, but it's not really to the point where anybody's really like completely disrupted, but it's kind of annoying. But it's like if I go over and step to this person, it could become a situation like I could tell this person has a mental issue, and if I step to this person, this can become like a rocket ship. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna blast off, and I've seen that happen. Right. And it's just like dog was just gonna carry on for another 10-15 minutes, get tired, and go walk out or just like calm down. I've seen it so many times,
and that's nothing.
So you got to pick your situation.
What I always bro. I don't know if I want to say that,
but personally, I feel like the best offense is defense. You know what I'm saying? The best action is being proactive, and I feel like that's the part that we don't understand. We don't understand how to be proactive. We don't understand how to move as a unit. And that's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep making these mistakes until we come together and figure out how do we move collectively as a unit. You know what I'm saying? And I just understand how it works.
I don't know when that's going to. I hope it happens.
And I hate to use, I don't hate to use this as an example, but just for an example, like just how the brothers and sisters move in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see stuff happen like that at our events. You don't see stuff happen like that because of the ways that we move. You know what I'm saying? It's proactive ways that you can move and go about things.
And y'all was raised.
Yeah, but it's
a lot of people are not raised.
You know, it's just like, you know, when you go to an event, you go to a location, the first thing you do is you go find the exits, you find the entrance, and you find the exits. What you do is when you pull up to the car, you back your car in. You don't park it front. You back it in. Once you do that, and you with some sisters, you always have one brother to every sister. You know what I'm saying? And you always nobody is going without a brother. If one wants to go this way, if my sister wants to go there, and my other sister wants to go that way, they can't do that. Y'all got to stay with me. Y'all can't go off alone. If y'all two want to go in this direction, I have to go with y'all. So you always have to have one brother to accompany them. You have to have it. And this is to minimize these different things. You know what I'm saying? If you going over here, you let your brother know, hey, man, I'm going over there. And just to keep that accountability. You know what I'm saying? The reason I'm saying this is because at my granny's funeral, like my auntie, when we pulled up, she was like, man, y'all pulled up in formation. And I'm just like, that's how we pull up. Like, you know, my mom is walking and I'm on the right side of her, and my brother's on the left side of her, and my little brother's in the back of her. But that's how we walk. You know what I'm saying? In the nation, we walk in formation. And I didn't even realize that until my aunt said it later. She's just like, y'all was in formation. I'm like, that's just, that it just makes sense.
I mean, that's what's so beautiful about, you know, about the nation. Like, y'all, we need that everywhere. Like, we need that now. We need structure more than anything. But
I felt like that was structure. That was a nigga way of structure. That was it wasn't a lot of structure to it. It was just us showing up for each other. And I think the energy of it was beautiful.
No, it was.
We did not carry that out like no soldier, like really like you said, the right brother wasn't there. The right brother wasn't in the right position, because it's the same in the nation. You got to have the right brothers for the right position. Yeah. I might be good on search, but I'm not good on security. You know what I'm saying? Me in the net.
We all got roles.
Exactly. Like you might be securing a brother, or you might be securing the door, and I'm searching because I'm really good at searching. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. I ain't gonna say that's the problem in our community, but that's a thing I see. There's no roles. There's no roles nowhere. It's all over. Everybody a little loose. It's like, all right, who is the Martin Luther King of our generation?
That's a better question. Yeah.
Who's the Malcolm? You know what I'm saying? Because
it's really about who's putting that work in.
No, they putting in work. No, they're putting in work. They're putting in a lot of great work, but who's the king? Who's under the king? You know, who the soldiers? You know what I'm saying?
The soldiers is the most important part. That's what I'm saying. Who's putting the work in?
No, but also, who's the king? Like, who the soldiers gotta go back to?
That is important. But a good king is gonna make soldiers that know how to are self-propelled, self-motivated.
No, I get
because
that's fine.
Listen, I'm telling you this. This is real, bro.
Right.
A good soldier, regardless if the king is on the throne or not, regardless if the king can give you directions or not, the king, he puts his orders, he puts his principles in your heart. You know what you're supposed to do. Right. So if I'm walking down the street right now and the king don't say, hey man, you see that sister over there? The principles that he put in me, I know I'm supposed to go across the street and stop that fight. I know I'm supposed to go and address what's going on because of the principle. The king is the principle.
Yeah.
The principle is king.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
The real king, the real leader is the principle that we own in our heart. Is the principle that we move out on, the principle we act on. The different things that self-accusing spirit that aches at you, that is the king. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain religions have been passed down from time to time. That's why these things are effective. Because we deal with that self-accusing spirit. We deal with what's in your heart, not what's been told in your ear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we read that book. That's what this is about. So that's what I'm saying. It's the soldier. The soldiers that we have now are soldiers that need the king. They need somebody to be they need something to be put in their ear. We need self-propelled soldiers. We need soldiers who are going to show up and do their job regardless if they getting reward, regardless if they being seen. It's like what we said on the other episode. Regardless if anybody sees your progress, are you still going to make the step?
And that's what I mean. attention is one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Cause when I seen that video, the other video, the guy hitting the dude in the chair, that's
Whoa.
why I comment. Niggas will do anything for attention. Like, bro, you ain't never thought about whacking no nigga with a chair in the fight. You see a video that goes, crazy, whacking a dude with a chair. Now you doing it. Niggas will do anything for attention. 15 minutes of fame. It's weird. Like, we all, like you said, everybody want to be seen. Like, bro, we in a big ass delusion right now. A big ass delusion.
We also got to give grace.
No, we do.
Because we've been in spaces that somebody might be able to say the same thing about us.
I know. That's why I'm like, niggas, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I've been thinking about reflecting about myself. Like, bro, I gotta clean up my fucking act because I know I haven't been the best soldier I can be. Like, I gotta.
But you doing better. I'm doing better.
Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of need that honest truth. I need that honest truth. I need you to tell me, nigga, you fucking up. You disgusting. You little this, you that. Cause how else I'm gonna grow, or how else I'm gonna really like? Damn, all right. How else I'm gonna really just sit down and stop?
Every soldier needs different things. You're right. Every soldier needs different things in order to grow.
Yeah.
And I learned that about you. I learned that about you. You like that. You know what I'm saying? You like being able to,
be honest.
Be in the war room. Because there's certain soldiers that can't be in the war room. Yeah. Because in the war room, it ain't no emotions and ain't no feelings. This is real soldier talk. We talking about what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? And if what needs to be done is you got to stand on your post for 10 hours, that's what it is. I don't care about your feelings. We got a mission right now. And some soldiers need to get relayed the message on the back end. The general comes out the room and he's like, yeah, so this is the game plan. And he says it in a more palatable way than he was told in the room with the general, with the captain. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. But you enjoy that. And I know some people who don't really enjoy that. Me, I don't know if I enjoy it or don't. It's just, hey, it is what it is. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, and that is kind of how it was. It's just like, I don't get caught up in the emotions of what we got to do and all these other things. It's just like that in life, bro. Like, it's just like, man, what we got to do? What we got to do? I keep my head low. All right, this is the mission, and let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think that's why I get tired of talking, bro. I get tired. Something I ain't gonna lie. Like, today was kind of hard to come in and do this episode because I got a lot going on in my mind, but I got a lot of pro-acting to do, like a lot of movement to be doing, like a lot of groundwork to be doing, and I don't want to be caught up in just talking and not moving and not living like how I'm speaking. So like, it'd be hard. Yeah, just because I don't want to say shit because I'm really working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really out here like working, like trying to be the better version, trying to be I'm gonna say the right king. I'm gonna say the king, like to be the king, to be the wealthy king, to bring people around me abundance and bring myself abundance, bring myself discipline. So it's a slogan that I got from Lawrence Hicks: "Discipline is your superpower." Just being disciplined. Like, I had to get a lot of stuff done today, and I did it. And it was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was just hard just trying to, like you said, that energy. I got one thing done. I used that energy to get the next thing done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to go to the gym twice today, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait and just go get a haircut. But, like, I would just keep using that positive energy to get stuff done. All right, I got this done. Let me get this done. I signed, I got a house under contract today. All right, boom. Let me go file this report. What I had to go do. Got that done. You know what I'm saying? So it's really more just, I just want to put in work. I just don't want to get talking too much. Like, I don't want to just be out here just talking and I'm not doing nothing in the community,
Yeah, it's hard to speak your truth when you feel like you're living a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think the biggest thing, regardless if we doing what we saying,
right,
is to really live in the truth. So if I say something on the show, man, and it's not what I'm living, I got to come on the show and say, yeah, this is something I'm still battling with. This is something I'm working on. And that makes me feel better about saying it.
I guess how I'm feeling right now is with the brawl. I guess because my opinion is different. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just at the stage. I don't give a fuck. It's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? No, I know that. I just, like, right now, bro, I'm really, like, on that. Like, I don't care. Like, it's a lot of things that, bro, I don't care. Like, all right. Well, it's happening. And this is something I've said for a long time. I think I might even tweeted it out. Like, I respect people who willing to live and die by their word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that be, man.
I don't respect somebody who's just willing to say what they got to say. I respect somebody who's willing to live and die by what they say. And that to me is a little bit deeper because it's just like, bro, I could tell you I don't give a fuck, but it's like, are you living? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
because
part of me, at times I can be.
Yeah, but it's like to live, I don't give a fuck is to really give a fuck about yourself. Yeah. It's to really be on your shit.
Yeah.
Because the only way to not give a fuck is to be all the way giving all the fucks to yourself.
Yeah, that's how I feel like.
It's to give all the energy to yourself.
Yeah, that's how I
and really focus on what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you'll be able to control your time, to control your destiny, and to control your energy.
That's how I got things done today because I gave a fuck about myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not letting energy get towards me. You know, like bullshit ass energy. Like I guess I'm at that stage in my life or at that age, like. Well, I think it's the gym, bro. I think it's bringing my. I think I'm too manly. I think it's the gym. So I gotta figure out how to use this aggression. So I'm trying to use this aggression towards like things I want to get done. You know, because I got a lot of aggression right now, and I just got a lot of aggression. You know, I'm an aggressive person. Like I really am. I had to thought about it. Like, no, like when I had spar last week. Like, I had to get out the ring because my mind was, like, on vicious mode. So I had to stop myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm done.
You know, and like I said, I don't know you better than you know you, obviously. Right. Not even 1%. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or an iota of 1%. But from the time that I've known you, man, I feel like it's a concept of the child and the protector. You know what I'm saying? The child is the authentic version of us, and then the protector is who we are now. He knows how to be fly. He knows how to fit in. He knows all these different things. I feel like sometimes your protector kicks in. You know what I'm saying? Different moments. You know what I'm saying?
My man just told me that. Like, really, I just had a breakdown, low key. That's probably what it was. I think I just had a breakdown. My man was talking about the other day about like how you let somebody see who you really are, then you break down. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I just did. I just did that on camera. Just had a breakdown, mental breakdown.
When?
No. You don't even notice it because it's so common. But when I'm talking like this, moving like that, bro, I'm having a breakdown.
Yeah. I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having a breakdown, bro.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Because
it's honestly, continue.
I mean, it's because I don't. Like I said, I don't want everybody to know how I feel. I don't want everybody to know what's going on. Like, bro, my page, that's why I made my page private. It's like, I was telling my man the other day, like, bro, you got to watch how you move. Like, you got to protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody your friend out here. It's cruel out here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody love you out here. You know what I'm saying? It's every man for themselves.
Do you feel like your situation changes how you perceive privacy and how you perceive giving them more? Like if you had $100 million in the bank and you was on top of the world doing everything that you aspire to do, would you still feel that way?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I would.
Because sometimes, and I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This is just me speaking.
Right.
Like sometimes, like we have a conversation, or like even on the podcast, and I hear you say something. I'm like, sometimes I be feeling like you might be just saying the opposing thing, just to say the opposing thing, just like when Demetrius here on the Demetrius episode, and he was like, "Do you want to live? What do you want to leave behind, Wayne, or do you want to leave behind the character?" And he was like, "Both." And I'm like, "I know Spank, like I get the answer, and the answer is, it's the answer, but it's just like, I know you, bro, and I'm like, I know who you are at your core." And I know what you speak about when you speak about Tim Grover and motivation and time.
Yeah,
like you love that way more than you love that other shit. Like
what? Spank is that. Spank is Tim Grover.
Woo!
That's what I'm saying. It's both. Yeah. Spank is Tim Grover. Like shit. Spank reading that, Dwayne reading that. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta add that to Spank. I gotta add being a winner to Spank. I gotta add being a winner to Dwayne. It's both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now I'm at the stage in my life. And I gotta understand, like, people that listen is people that listen. You know, I don't mind that. Yes, I feel like I be tapped into so much stuff. I don't want to like just, wrap it out. Like, be a lot of things I do want to talk about, like, go deeper with, but it ain't meant for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning just to hold it in. Like, I be watching so much, not even conspiracy stuff, but like deep stuff, and I be like, ugh, it be driving me crazy. Like, I don't think like the normal employee at my job. I'm in there thinking how the hell I can get this same thing for my nonprofit. That's how I'm in there thinking. I mean, yeah, that's how I'm in there thinking. Cause they looked at me crazy earlier this week. Can you live off of $28,000? Hell yeah, you can. $28,000 a year? I'm like, yeah, you can. Depends what you do. Depends what you cut out. Depends what you need.
What do you feel like is holding you back from going in those deep spaces, man?
I don't know. Well, I'm still learning them, so I don't fully know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going. But I need conversation to understand a little bit.
That's really what, and that's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
We taught in order to activate the supreme wisdom, it's a series of question and answer.
Yeah, but it's like you don't know. I ain't gonna say you don't know the questions I want to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not an expert in that field. What I'm learning.
Surprised.
All right. So all right? I don't know. If you are, you probably are.
We're taught that all the answers to the universe is already within us. As Muslims, that's what we taught. So we taught in order to bring out the deeper knowledge, we have to have a question and answer session. You might know something about auto mechanics or nuclear science and that I didn't know, or I might just know a little tidbit. And then you say, yeah, I heard that in the book and I heard that this person. And then we start to piece it together where we can get to a bigger truth. But we can't even begin the process until you ask the question.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's not meant to be on this show.
Yeah, only you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that out here.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I just had a whole breakdown today. I don't know how. Yeah. Like my mind just be going all over.
Yeah.
I think I'm on that mental toughness shit.
That's really all it is, man. And it's funny that you say, because I'm actually happy to hear you say this, man.
It's like I can't fold for no bitch shit.
I'm actually happy to hear you say this.
Yeah,
because that's something that I've known since I came back. I'm like, oh, he's in a different zone.
Bro, I'm on some mental toughness shit. That's the only way you can get through that's the only way you get through shit. Yeah. No, it is, bro. Yeah. Even when you don't feel like doing something, you gotta fucking do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta fucking do it. So it's like me just trying to keep myself. It's easy to relax. That shit is the easiest shit to do.
It's funny. I got to send you this video. It's this psychologist. He said that sometimes we equate being stubborn with being disciplined.
Yeah.
And I feel like that might be what we're doing right here. Equating being stubborn with being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, mental toughness. Like at the end of the day, I feel like I go about my toughness in a different way.
Yeah, that's all.
You know what I'm saying? I go about it in a different way. Like I'm not really like machismo about my toughness. I'm more action about my toughness. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna tell nobody, yo, this is I just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I don't know, it comes off a different type of way because I feel like the toughest thing to do is show results.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I'm like in that mental toughness mode. Like, bro, get it, get to it. Like, get up. Fuck, I was late this morning. You know, I was mad as hell. I got up late. But I had to get to it. I still got my stuff done. Like you said, I'm trying to get results. So even when I don't feel like making no calls, I made some calls today. Like even when I ain't feel like going to do what I do today, I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get results. Like you said, just trying to get results, bro. And that start with the mind. That's all. I'm just trying to stay strong because that's what they coming for is our minds. And I can't fold for none of that BS they throwing. That's all. And that's all. Like, that's all. Just trying to stay strong, bro, because that's what they coming for is your mind.
So do you feel like you can be strong and feel at the same time?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Like, what you mean, like feel emotions?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I probably won't because you trying to keep this sharp. I don't know. Right now I'm trying to keep it sharp. I'm trying to get where I'm trying to go. Like, I ain't trying. I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I think it makes me think about the book, Jason Wilson's book, Cry Like a Man. Just like a man like that. You know what I'm saying? A man who can cry at the drop of the hat and also take your head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that doesn't define a man's toughness, a man's strength. Because bro, I could just drop down crying right now, and I don't know nobody who would go to the farthest extent that I go. I go to the fucking end of the earth, nigga. I die on some shit. Like, let me stop cussing. Like, I die about some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, for real, man. Like, when it come down, like, man, I'm ready to go, man. Anytime.
Yeah. My family knows that I'm ready to
go.
I can't cry, bro. I ain't cry. I be trying to cry. Like, well, ain't really nothing to cry about. Even when I try to, like, sit down and think about my feelings and think about my dad. Like, y'all just don't cry.
I think it's stages to grief.
Yeah.
I think anger's the first stage. I think you stuck in that stage, if you ask me.
I probably am.
Yeah.
I'm probably am.
Like
I'm coming out of it more than stuck in it. Like I've been stuck in it for a long time, but
I mean, if you ask me, I would say maybe it goes to different places.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I be feeling like you might be frustrated about something because it's not fully came out in the place that it was originally in. And that's kind of how I felt like when I was going through stuff in my life, let's just say it, in my relationship, and you know what I'm saying, and that'll make me angry at you. You know, I can't take nobody else's shit because I'm already taking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Because the anger hasn't fully vented out in that portion. So now I'm like, all right, I got to give some to Spain. I got to give it to somewhere because I can't give it all to the situation. So now I need to give it some to Spank. I got to give some to this person over here. Because I got to divvy up this anger someplace.
No, I just feel it probably is. No, that ain't it. I just feel like I'm just working. Like, you getting in this journey, you got to be tough.
Yeah.
And to see results, you got to be mentally tough.
You're absolutely right. And I believe bigger than anything, this whole conversation, this has been a beautiful,
I really just broke down mentally, but it's all good. You know, that's what's called breaking the machine, you know. And I don't care. I do care if somebody see me like this.
What about it made you feel like it was a breakdown?
Because I exposed some of my truth, you know? Like, I just exposed, like, how I really am right now. Like, I'm on some mental toughness shit. Like, I'm hardcore right now. You know?
So what does that make you?
It just be like, fuck. I just exposed myself. Like, I just feel like I just gave out too much. Like, I don't.
But that's always been you, though, man.
Yeah, it is, but.
You trying to embrace something different.
No, I don't know. I just feel like, like my mama said, I talk too much. So I guess I'm in a journey of, like, shutting up and really observing. You know? I talk too much. You know, I'm leaving too much shit around. You know, because
what does that mean? What does that mean? You talk too much.
I mean by you don't know when to shut the fuck up. You don't know when to just sit down and observe, watch the room, be quiet in the room. You the loudest, so something wrong with you.
Don't you do that all day?
What, quiet?
Yeah, listen.
No, bro. I'll be at work. Bro, I'm the loudest one in there, and I'll be like, I hate that, but. I don't know. My personality is like that too, though. Like, I try to sit down but I be ready to get up and like talk, conversate. Like, that's just me. That's just who I am. You know.
I just feel like maybe I think maybe the better phrase is you spoke at the wrong time. Not that you talk too much. You just spoke at the wrong time. Because this is the time for you to speak. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And maybe if you're in a different room, maybe it's the time for you to listen. But these are the people who want to hear you speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I'm the person who wants to hear what you got to say. I want it because you give me a better perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is when we build and get to the next
level. I guess I have to understand I guess what it is, my world is not like that. You know, this is my world. You know, it's kind of easier to talk to you. It's not. Like, bro, I'm so much of an open book, so much of an open person, bro.
Yeah.
It's so hard to be in the world and to, like, I can't confine with the world. It's like, I gotta be like this my world. Like, I know
exactly what you're saying, bro. Since we came back, it's just certain things I can see and it's not time to speak on them, or it's just not my place. But it's just like, you know, since we came back, I saw it, I was just like, man, Spank is in the zone. You know what I'm saying? He's in the zone of, just like you said, mental toughness. I know these things, bro. Like, I can just tell and I see. And I was just like, you know what? Your approach to the conversation is different. Because it's always preferenced by, I gotta stay on the dean. I gotta stay tough. And I get that.
It's not even stay tough. I hate that. Like,
but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And this is whether we can embrace it or not. This is the truth.
Right.
And this is the absolute truth.
Right.
Regardless if you break down, regardless if you cry, regardless if you set out a goal, you set to a regimen and you break that shit, regardless if you do this and you lash out, bro, you still a king, bro. You still great. You still getting to the next level. None of these niggas can fuck with you, bro.
Right.
None of these people who may judge what we do, may judge what we say, how we act, can do any better than you, bro. They all got flaws. They ain't fucking with you, bro. They ain't fucking. They damn sure ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that shit like
no, but that's why you need a soldier next to you like that.
Like no, I'm for real, and I just want you to know that, bro, like. Because I know where that come from, bro. I was in the ranks, and I love the ranks. But at the end of the day, I had to also understand that, bro, don't no soldier walk the walk that you walk. Ain't no ever soldier ever run into your battle. Bro, can't nobody ever tell you, bro, when you break down or if you express yourself, bro, you fucking up, you doing this and that. I know that's what we do to sharpen each other, to get each other back in the battle. But that's not how you get back in the battle. No. Because I'm telling you, bro, you were self-propelled. You self-propelled. Like, I be like, you know, anytime something ever happened with me and you or I saw the action in you that I'm like, bro, I don't know why he acting like bro, that's not him. I ain't never say like, bro, you fucking up, dog, because that's not how you operate. You know what I'm saying? If I was to come to you in that energy like, bro, why the fuck you do that? Why the fuck you show up 15 minutes late to this? Like, bro, that ain't what I do. It's like, you can tell through my energy that I ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? And then you come back, you might call me a day later, bro, my bad about doing this and that. That's how you operate. So I think you need to understand that. People just got to understand how you operate. Because I don't operate I operate a different way. And you understand that.
Yeah,
you know
I do.
What I'm saying?
I
just like the other day when you know what I'm saying, you left here and then I went downstairs and I said, bro, my apologies. Because I understand how you operate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. That was just off of aggression, you know.
But I understand that about you. You know what I'm saying? I understand. If somebody else, I'm like, oh man, this dude trying to fight me. I ain't think you was trying to fight me.
No.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Not once.
Hell, I couldn't. I wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I just, like I said, it's important to have people besides you that understands you. I
just want to let you know we going to the fucking top.
Oh yeah, we are. And and listen, as long as you can throw some punches with me, I'm fine. Bro, and it ain't about. I'm not talking about physical punches.
No, for real.
Yeah.
It's about the physical punches. It's about the mental. It's about the toughness. I'm just letting you know, like what we do, bro. Sometimes you be in that nigga shit. You be in the trenches and shit, and you be feeling like if you not so mentally locked in, because it's hard to say, like I said, when you in that shit, to know that you a king even when the crown ain't on your head, it's hard. It's easy when you in the challenger and you got all this money and you looking good and you dripped out in gold and everybody loving you and all the women screaming and stuff. But when you going through it and you sticking to your dean and you being loyal to your woman and you going through the ups and downs of life, it's hard to know that you still a king. I'm telling you, bro, you still that dude, man. You ain't never changed, bro. You got better, bro. I'm proud of you. And I'm gonna let you know, as long as we locked in, bro, and I'm like, this is for real. None of these niggas can fuck with us, bro. And I don't even like talking like this because I don't.
I love when you talk like that.
But I'm saying, like, we got listeners who maybe come from the burbs and stuff, and they want to hear us talk like radio voices and shit. But I'm just speaking to you as a real man, like, bro. None of these niggas can fuck with us, bro.
Right. That's
none of them can fuck with us.
Definitely, no, I can go.
Look where the fuck we at. Who doing this shit?
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta come off like that, and it's like that's how I felt last week. Like, I need to come off like that. Cause I ain't putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I need to come off. I just don't want to come off like I'm shitting on you. But then at the same time, I probably am. And I hate that it's coming off like that because I don't want to shit on nobody.
You've been in the trenches with the little homies.
Yeah.
You've been in the trenches with the little homies. So when you talking your shit, you not shitting on nobody. You speaking for them. You're like, look at my hero, because they know you was in the trenches with them.
That is who I'm really speaking for. Like, when I throw a punch or when that's all for them, you know, because I'm fighting for them. Yeah. So I got to be a better version so they know. Yeah. We can do whatever we want. Mr. Davis did it. Yeah. Mr. Davis was strong. Mr. Davis rode his bike to come see us. He's strong, so we can do it. My mama's strong, you know. So I'm just trying to stay strong. You know what I'm saying? My mama's strong. My dad was strong. You know, like, you strong. So it's just, Bro, just stand strong.
When you show them the mud, you ain't got to be bashful when you in the sky. You want to know why? Because they know you had to get from the mud to be in the sky. They know it was a process. You showed them the mud. You in the trenches with them every day. On the other episode, you said, I be in the hood, the trenches with the little homies, really trying to build with them. So when you making progress and we in the studio and we going to the next level and we scheduling these different guests that we getting on and we dreaming and we planning, like, bro, we showing them the process. We ain't got to be bashful when we in the sky.
And that's why I love documentaries. I was watching a little bit of it, a Johnny Manziel documentary on Netflix. And Johnny Manziel was a troubled football player. But through all that trouble, through all that adversity, you know, he won the Heisman. Like he got put to jail the first night on campus. Like his name was just dogged through the media. But, you know, he still was that's a person I would love to get on here. But
you know, I like that.
Johnny Manziel would be a great, like he's been through a lot of shit.
I like that.
He's been through a lot. Like his name got, you know, drugged through. Like even Kobe.
I like that.
Like before Kobe went on his three run finals run.
That's a good. I like that. You just hit me, dog.
Yeah, Johnny Manziel would be a great one. Johnny football would be a beautiful episode. But that's why I try to watch those videos, because even when Kobe, the league was hating on him. He was going through all that with his, you know, with his wife, with Shaq. Like he had to reinvent himself. He had to go to 8 to 24, and how he did that, how he reinvented himself. Won 2 more championships. Like, you can't. That's what inspires me. Like, don't matter what happened in the past. Once you reinvent yourself, that junk ain't everything swept under the world for real. Because you he literally reinvented himself. Went from 8 to 24. 24 to win 2 championships. You know, he went 3 times. He lost against the Celtics in 08, but he still reinvented himself to go 3 times again. You know, like, That's why I'm like, damn, I wish he was still here to talk about, you know, just reinventing yourself. You know, Tom Brady, like I say, Tom Brady, he was the 6th pick. They dogged him. They said he wasn't gonna be nothing. 7-time champion. Them are people I look up to, and them people that inspire me, because even on my weekdays, I gotta watch that. My girl like, you always watching that documentary, because I gotta hear the real. I gotta hear what they was going through mentally. I gotta see how they take that pressure and what did they do with that pressure to mold them to get where they have to go. Because we all gonna be pressured, but what can you do with that pressure to get you to the mountaintop? You know what I'm saying?
And also understand that everybody not like us.
No,
everybody not gonna let you know the very small details of the journey. Like sometimes we hear about the Kobe's and different things and the mindset. Yeah. But we didn't hear about the moments that he was breaking down. That's why I like when he went on that he did like he was on stage and he was talking to the crowd, and he was talking about how when he tore his Achilles, he went on Facebook and did a post on Facebook about how he wanted to quit and how he did that. And I was like, damn, but that was only one moment he shared with us. Imagine the moments that his wife saw when he broke down and he's crying and
he did break down on national TV. I ain't gonna mention it, but a lot of people probably know. But like what he did, that was a breakdown moment. Like a lot of people break down on TV a lot. You just gotta really pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Catch it. Like a lot of people Michael Jackson broke down on TV. You know, like I really watch a lot of interviews of people to see how they just deal with pressure. You know, like Chris Brown, another one. Man, shit he went through, then it's to come back on top. I remember when he dropped Fame, man. He was on top of the world again. You know, like, we all go through trials and tribulations. I guess sometimes I get stuck in my head about my own trials and tribulations. I feel like I'm just ain't a piece of nothing. But, man, we all got to grow. We all got to shed bad stuff we had and become a better person, you know. And that's where I'm at, you know, every day.
I guess what I just want the audience to know, man, is you can still cry your way to the top.
Oh, yeah, you can.
You can still cry your way to the top, because I feel like we feel like the path to the top is paved with no tears. It's paved with all grit. It's paved with all this.
That's why I gotta go back and read my book Winning, because it's ugly.
And exactly,
it's ugly.
And I feel like, bro, I've been going higher and higher and higher, and I've been crying my whole way through. Because after the tears is done, after the tears, I wiped them tears off, and I said, all right, who's my opponent? What's the next challenge? But at the end of the day, man, I don't walk up these hills. I don't walk up this mountain, and I'm like, bro, at every level I can't break. I break at every level, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Every level of my journey I done broke. but I didn't let it break me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I broke down, but I didn't let it break me.
Yeah.
You can break down and it didn't break you, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
So that's what I had to let people know. That's why people need to understand.
I like that one.
Because I've seen you walk this journey. It's been on my heart so heavy just watching you on your journey. I'm just like, man, I feel like when we break down, we blossom into something greater, bro.
Right.
We blossom into something greater. And I feel like at the end of any breakdown we ever had, we always blossom into something greater. But I'm telling you, bro, I broke my way down to success, bro, because I had to crack in order for the next level to come through. You know what I'm saying? In order for the seed to blossom, I had to crack. And that's what got me to the next level, because you know what I've been through these several months. But look where I'm at now. Yeah. Look where I'm headed. And look where we're going now. You saw me. I was breaking the whole time. You might have thought I was broken, but you know me. You know I ain't going to break. But I was broken down, man. I'm crying. I'm doing all these different things. I'm losing my mind. But at the end of the day, bro, it didn't break me. But I was broken. But I didn't break.
I didn't either.
They didn't break me.
Yeah, it didn't break you. It didn't actually. It actually, bro, you got a lot done. You got a lot done.
In the midst of breaking, in the midst of crying, in the midst like, oh, bro.
But that's what a man supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a person supposed to. I ain't gonna.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Don't let them tell you who the fuck you is, dog.
Man, because
they can't fuck with you, bro.
It's just words.
Yeah, they can't fuck with you.
They can't fuck with me, and I know that. But it's just having people. I gotta know that, but it's just having people around me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just having people around me like that. All right, bro on that. He know what I'm on. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to say.
Yeah, I might not lift weights, bro, but the weights of life, I lift them bitches.
Man, lift them bitches up. I ain't gonna lie, lift some weights. I ain't gonna do some push-ups.
Yeah, I'm getting on all that, man. But I just want to say, bro, I appreciate you doing this episode with me, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, I appreciate you making that phone call back in 2020.
Yeah.
Asking me to be a guest, That's crazy. I was looking at my notes. Back in 2019, in my phone, and I got interview with Ma the Poet.
Damn.
Wow, that was a goal of mine that I did. So I checked it off. The episode never aired. I did it. And now I look at it today. Who would have ever thought? It's a reason why God put us in each other's lives. My goal is to be a better brother towards you. You know what I'm saying? And just uplift you as much as I can. Just uplift you with my words, with my presence. And like I said, I appreciate that call. You didn't have to call me. You could have asked anybody in the world. I appreciate having this spot. Appreciate being on Breaking the Machine. It's family. I don't want to let it go. So, my job is to grow with it.
This is the greatest. Man, I love you, bro. I appreciate you doing this.
Oh, yeah.
This just filled my spirit, man. I just want all the listeners out there to know that, man, we getting to the top, man.
Yeah, it's coming, bro.
I just want to let y'all know that God is watching over us, man. He uplifting us. He empowering us, man. And can I say a prayer before we end, man? Because this just touched my spirit, man.
Go ahead.
Man, Lord, please empower us to get to the next level in this journey and know that we're going to make it to the other side, okay? I know a lot of people is going through different battles, going through different struggles in their life right now, man, but just let them know and let us know that you are with us. Let us know that we rolling with the best, we moving with the best, and even though that we may be in a low part of our journey right now, it's only a test to take us to greater heights. Please let us feel your abundance. Please let us feel your protection, and please let us know it's going to be okay, and that there are brothers and sisters all across the planet that are in the same struggle, that are in that dirt with us, and let them know that we are on the way when they need help, that you're going to send the comforter when we need comfort, that you're going to send the help when we need help, that you're going to send the finances when we need finances, and that you're going to send the peace at all times, even in the midst of the storm. Amen.
Amen.
Man, this is Breaking the Machine.
Mm-hmm.
This is and this is the greatest this is greatest show on late night television, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week for another episode. This is Spank the Bank of Mod the Poet, Breaking the Machine. That's a wrap. You dig?
You dig?